Choose your jersey. Nephew, you know I got that team connection, you know what I'm saying? No, they good, they good. Cause got that team connection.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We'll watch the Brooklyn Nets in this one as they go up against the Houston Rockets at Toyota Center. And for Houston, they seem to come out of the gate just the way they intended. So far, 3 straight wins to start off the new season. It's rare to see a point guard lead the NBA in scoring, but that's exactly what Freak is doing right now. Not only that, but he's still making sure to get everybody involved. How great has this been for this kid?
I mean, only MVP candidates can lead the league in scoring at the point guard position. I mean, it's critical to his team's success. Most guys would say, well, he's shooting too much, but no, his teammates say he's not shooting enough. The only time he's not.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, direct your attention to center court for the award ceremony
By NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Trevor Ariza.
The Rockets play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Houston, Texas. Looking at the last game for the Houston Rockets, it was a win against the Clippers in Los Angeles. It was just a textbook performance. That game was all theirs. Once they got it going, it was full speed ahead.
I mean, no stress in that one. The game almost looked like a shoot-around game. Amazing at how well they shot the basketball.
And even more impressive, Greg, considering it was on the road. I mean, it's rare that you see a team get that hot away from home.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Brook Lopez, DJ Augustin out there with Alan Crabb, and it's Young, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. Pass to Augustin. Lopez sets a screen for Augustin. 13 feet away. No good. Good D by Ariza. Outside Bryant. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. And it's 6 points for Freak.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Here's Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 13-point game against Chicago.
Boy, was he physical. I mean, in that game, just drawing a lot of contact and getting himself to the line over and over.
Now here's Bryant. 6-point game. Beasley. Augustin grabs the board.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's guarded by Howard. The shot from 20 feet away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Bryant passes to Harden. And it's Beasley. That's the assist by Harden. Beasley's got his first points of the game.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Augustin with it. Dishes it to Craig. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, the 5th time's the charm. That's a big basket there.
Bryant looks for 2. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Augustin dishes to Young. Here's Bogdanovich. The Rockets pull it in. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
Yeah, exactly. An interconference matchup here. Not a lot of familiarity, but I wouldn't say they caught them off guard. There's a reason one team was in the playoffs and the other team was watching.
Here's Augustin. James Harden picking up that last basket. 4 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation?
He ain't got
that
no.
shot is being blocked. They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Capella's checked in. Booker comes in for Michael Beasley. Brewer is checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Chalmers in for James Harden. And then for Brooklyn, Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Bogdanovich. Gary Neal comes in for Crabb. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Augustine.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come
Merry
on
Christmas.
now. You know, he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Nets trail by 5. And Neal kicks to Jack. 1:46 left here in the first quarter. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Merry
Took him
Christmas.
no time at all on that one.
Gang, gang.
And that's 12 points for Freak.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Screen by Young. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Kicks it to Neal. Launches a 3. Can't get it to go. And Houston the other way now. Outside Bryant. Feeds it to Capella. Pass to Bryant. A 3-ball.
Merry Christmas.
And the rebound goes to Lopez. Nets trail by 6. Hollis Jefferson passes to Jack. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. That's short off the rim. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against Chicago.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiaries.
That was good. Can you just imagine that pass happen in real life? Boom. No, that was
Very
not.
lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Deckers checked in for Houston. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Tony Snell's checked in for Thaddeus Young. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lopez dishes to Neal. They set the pick. Snell kicks to Jack. A floater, and the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look the...
Oh,
How about that shot?
Merry Christmas.
And Dwight Howard, a lightning rod figure around the league, to a bit of criticism, but
Basketball. This is my passion, you know, on the court.
it's an interesting concept that Dwight has to take something very seriously in order to have fun. He does say he has a burning passion to win a championship. He's been in the finals, and this is a guy that's got still a lot to shoot for, he feels, in his career.
That's a great point, Kevin. And the challenge for Dwight is how to balance how serious he is and how passionate he is with having that fun on the court that he's after.
Come on, Dwight.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect of the game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really
come on, why y'all
keeping it
got
up
like
tempo
that?
so far.
Bryant, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Harden. Howard is out there with Decker. And it's Capella in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He finished with 36 points, and he was just about on target from everywhere, hitting from deep as well as sinking his free throws. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay on a roll like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeling the basketball, but he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Capella. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Decker. And then for Brooklyn, Young comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Alan Crabb in for Hollis Jefferson.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. He made it clear that their offense simply needed to run through Bryant. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Guys, they're clearly hoping those changes have an effect even before this game makes it to halftime. Kevin?
And as always, Doris, thank you. And that one's good by Lopez.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Bryant drives in. Ariza has the open look. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Ariza's got his first points in this one. Nets trail by 9. Here's Augustine. Lopez, a screen on Bryant. It's deflected. They retain possession. Crabb, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Rockets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
I'll take your time.
He hits the second from the line. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now here is Augustine. Screened by Young. Augustine passes to Young. Lets it go from 11. Good. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Defense just not strong enough to throw him off his shot there. Sometimes it takes a little more effort.
Mario Chalmers is checked in for Bryant.
Everyone showed me who I'm guarding.
Kevin, we
And
have...
I'm not even playing. I do see you guys were winning 35-29. Halftime, no. Boy, looking nice out here. So we gonna skip this stuff.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays. I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Brooke Lopez is out there with Young. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Alan Crabb. And it's Bogdanovich into the small forward position.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
The Nets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.